Well, I'm on my own today. Anita's out doing her duty as Nana. She's looking after two of our grandchildren. And I'm outside the Mimosa Park Hotel. Actually, it's called the Mimosa Hotel now. Previously, it was called the Mimosa Park. And before that, if any of you've got really long memories, it used to be called Hotel 33 when we first came here more than 30 years ago. And the reason for this is because Sarah Bradshaw asked me to how long it took to get to the Strip in Magaluf from here, so I'm going to do the walk and find out. So here we are. This is the foyer, so we'd come up these steps. There could be another exit down past the pool, but I don't know. This is the way I would come, and we're going to make a walk down here towards Magaluf. It's not the most pretty of walks, I must admit. We'll just go past the pool, so I'll just put the camera up so you can see what the pool area looks like. And I think there is actually an exit that you could take down by the pool, which would take you part of the way towards the strip, so you don't have to come necessarily down this way. And there are various ways you can get to the Magaluf Strip from here. I must say, it's not a journey I do very often. And certainly the Magaluf Strip is not a place for me, so you could go down these steps and that would take you past the back of O'Neill's, and I think there may be just down there an exit through past the pool, which would take you that way. But I'm going to carry on going this way, which is a more direct route, which takes us directly to Magaluf. It's a bit noisy, and there's no bars along this part, so there's nothing to distract you too much, but there could be a lot of traffic depending on time. We've just had Easter. Family's been out, and the weather has been very up and down. Well, for ages it's been up and down. We did have some good days over Easter, but suddenly yesterday it seemed to just switch again, and the temperature's looking really good today. The wind has stopped a lot. It was very windy yesterday and the day before, so the wind's gone down and it's feeling really sunny. You can see the blue skies. We're just walking past on the way down. This is a big Eroski, it's a big supermarket. Reasonable prices there, so you get whatever you need. And the time myself, it's just 20 past 4. I've skipped school early today just to do this walk for you, Sarah. So another way you could actually go is you could just turn left here and go down. There are some bars down there as well. It might make you walk on the way to the Strip a little bit easier, a bit more interesting. But again, I'm just going to carry on going straight down here. Keep your eye out for cars. They should be coming up this way, and there's nothing coming, so I can cross to the middle here. No car coming up again, so I'll just cross again, and now I'll have to look out for things coming down this way. Nearly across the road. Cars are just coming down here, and they may be turning down here. No lights indicating that way, so I'm going to cross. And the next hotel we come to on the left is one of the Zafiro hotels. This is the 5-star Palace Hotel. It's called the Zafiro Palace Hotel Palmanova, 5 stars, and from all accounts it's very nice. Very nice hotel. It was one that was open, or one of the first to open during the pandemic, and Anita and I went in to ask if they'd got any tourists from Britain, and they were very, very cagey about where their tourists were coming from. But it certainly looked very nice. On the opposite side of the road, it's very much housing, and so it's where people live. They're quite big houses, and I imagine they've got quite a pretty price to them too. I'm not sure what the temperature is. It's already starting to feel quite warm. I'm guessing it's sort of mid-20s, and it's the 25th of April. So this is probably normal sorts of temperatures. If you're sitting by the pool, it'll be a very shaded area as far as wind's concerned. You need to have plenty of cream on, plenty of suntan lotion on, because the ultraviolet rays will be coming through, and you get a suntan very, very quickly. Anita will have her parasol up, but she was with us now, and I always wear my hat and try to walk in the shade, so I should really be on the other side of the road now. School started back. We just had our Easter holidays, and we're quite lucky we get 2 weeks for Easter, so that's been really nice. And we're on the summer term now, and we don't get any break between now and the summer holidays, so it's straight through. This year we've even lost our May Day holiday, so that should be next Monday. For some reason it's been cancelled, because the May Day holiday in Spain is always on the 1st of May. Usually if it's on a Sunday, as it is this year, it gets transferred to the Monday. But for some reason this year they've decided not to. So we lost that holiday, and that means no break now, right through to the summer. But the summer term, because I'm a high school teacher, is a little bit different anyway, because many of my students are involved with external examinations, which effectively start tomorrow, I think. And we start with IGCSEs, the international version of the GCSE. Apologies for the traffic noise. And our students, some of them will be doing the Spanish exams tomorrow, and then the rest of them just follow after that. Just walking past the Aquasol. It's been open for quite a while. Beautiful pool down there. Great family hotel, that one. And I'm saying that because it's owned by a family that we used to teach the children of. But all the reports I've heard from it, they all said it's pretty good. We have walked this way before on previous occasions, and as we've done so, we've just I've been interested, as I'm always interested, in how buildings are constructed here. And just across the road we've got a new house. That is going to be quite some house when it's built. It looks huge. It's concrete, almost totally concrete with steel construction. They're just putting all the services in, the electrics in now, and I think we'll have spectacular views when it's finished. Looking over the top of all of these hotels in front of it, and we'll be looking over the Bay of Palma. Anyway, that's a good one to have in the videos. So for the last few months it's not been easy to do videos in the evening. It's not really until the hour change that it became something that was comfortable to do. So normally I don't get home till sort of 5:30, by which time it started to go dark. But now the hours changed and we're heading towards summer. It's not really going dark till getting off at 8 o'clock, I think, so plenty of time now for us to go out for evening walks, and I'm sure Anita will be pushing me to do that, get those steps in. Interesting to see how many I do today without Anita. So at the moment Anita just works one day a week, so Monday she looks after two of our grandchildren, the two that live here, and that's in the afternoon, not in the mornings. So she comes to work with me in the morning, I drive to work and she walks home, so that gets part of her step count up. I'm just coming to another road intersection. The road to the right will take you directly into Magaluf and close to the road that goes into BCM, that area, Benny Hills. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to actually turn left here. And what we have in front is the apart hotels, the Cas Sabonaires. So I'm just going to head down this road, really, because I'm just so exposed to the sun down there. I might actually get some shade down on this road. Always to say it's better to cross the road. There's a crossing if you can. So the cars here do move very quickly. They might always see you. It's a red light, but can I sneak across? It's very quiet. Shh. We came down here on Saturday for our Masonic Ladies Night, and we're going to cross the road again because there's shade across the road and there's a green mat, which is always good. And the hotel where the ladies' night was in Palmanova. It was the Elba Sunset, and unfortunately before we booked it for the event, we didn't actually know that there was going to be a marathon going on that day, and so getting there was a bit of a nightmare. All the roads around Palmanova and Magaluf were closed off, or it was difficult to get through. I actually drove down this road and was stuck in a traffic jam for 20 minutes or so, all because they'd got a marathon which was done in multiple stages. You could do different distances, so you didn't have to do I think it was a half marathon anyway, was the maximum distance. This is the entrance to the apart hotel Cas Sabonaires. Many people talk about that, so you want a picture of where it is. This is it, and I'm walking towards the sea now, towards Palmanova. So eventually I did get to the Masonic Ladies Night. I wasn't too late. So all's well that ends well. So we've just been past the Zafiro Palace Hotel, and we're just coming up to another of the Zafiro hotels, which just has around there little supermarket outside. This one's a 4-star hotel. It's a little bit closer to the beach and the bars and all the different bits of life that's going on down here. And there's a little supermarket just outside if you need any supplies. Get a little bit of shade down here, just walking in between the cars. Put the camera up a bit high and you'll be able to see a bit more from up there. Very quiet, there's not many people around here. For those people who do know the area, we're just heading towards Pappys Bar. Bottom of this road is Pappys Bar, and on the right is the Rosso del Mar. Be able to see that past this structure. So that's Just in front there, you've got the Rosso del Mar. The entrance is just up there. There's a little bit of a car park, so if you do hire a car, there's a little bit of parking there specifically for the clients of the Rosso del Mar. Hiring cars has been a bit of an issue. People have been asking me about what's going on, because they've looked to hire cars and the rent of a car has been something like 3 or 4 times the normal price. You do have to shop around, and I spoke to a friend yesterday and he said he'd probably pay double what he normally pays at this time of the year. But just a couple of days ago, one of these big roll-on roll-off ferries came with a ship load, and the newspaper said 1,000 cars. That sounds an awful lot of cars to me. Anyway, there's supposed to be 1,000 rent-a-cars arriving on the island, or have arrived now on the island, which will hopefully ease the shortage. Whether that will affect the prices is another matter, of course, because it could still be quite expensive. Souvenir shops, suntan lotion. Don't forget your suntan lotion, very important. This time of the year it's very, very hot. And then just in front of us we have Pappys Bar, which those of you who've been asking me about it, Jim, you've been asking me a lot about Pappys Bar. Well, there it is, open. It's in the daytime, it's late afternoon, people are sitting in the sun. If I was there, I'd be sitting in the shade. Magaluf's down there. If you want to go to the bottom of the strip, you'd just go down there and turn left. I'm going to cross over here and just show you how you might want to get to the top of the strip. I've been walking for about 15 minutes now. I'm not a particularly fast walker anymore. I used to be, but I take my time. You ladies, that's what you've got on your feet, how quickly you're going to be able to walk this. It's a bit up and down. And you may even want to get a taxi that will do the job for you. Certainly going home. It's certainly getting warm. I need to find some shade again. There we go. Into some shade here. Notice a few of the locales closed up. Some of them are open. The pandemic's really hit hard on people who had businesses down here, and maybe some will open later, maybe they won't. Remains to be seen. Fresh meat and fish and paellas. Just up the road here we've got the Honolulu and the Vista Sol. They're just up there. Down here, if you want to start off, Prince William's always a good place, or Eastenders. I think they're pretty cool places for you to go to. So Eastenders is just there. We've been walking for 15 minutes. If you want to start your hen night down, Eastenders or Prince William pub, they're down there. And then just to the top of this road is what you would officially call the strip. I can see a pharmacy sign in front. That might give me an idea of what the temperature really is. It's 16:38 is the time. It's the 25th of April. And the pharmacy isn't going to tell me the temperature, it's just telling me the time. It's telling me it's a pharmacy again, so you never know. $16.39. Giving me lots of information, but not the temperature. It certainly feels warm. And then we're passing quite a few bars, restaurants, so a lot of these places will be opening up shortly. Well, some of them will. And it's not going to give me the temperature. I guess it's pretty warm. Oh well. So right in front we have Magaluf Rocks. Interesting, Magaluf. The word Magaluf, spelt there with double L, which is the Spanish way of spelling it, but the Catalan way is with one L, so that's why you see two spellings. So this is the strip. I'm not going to walk down. I'm going to leave you here. And it looked totally different at night time, of course. But there's the Magaluf Strip for you. It's taken me, yeah, Google was about right. It's taken me about 20 minutes to get here. So it's a 20-minute walk. So thank you very much for watching. Hope that's been helpful to you, Sarah, and anybody else who wants to make that walk. I'm going to head off into Palmanova now. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.